Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today I want to talk about the Sorcerer changes for the Wolfhunter DLC Patch. So there only has been a very few changes. First off, the pets, like all pets in the game, do now move 25% faster than they used to. So that kind of benefits all classes that use pets, especially when the pets need to run from one target to the other target. The second change was with Rune Cage or Rune Prison. So the Rune Prison, basically they changed the stun from 5 to 3.5 seconds. It doesn't really matter because the morph Rune Cage, one of the morphs, like this one here, still has a 5-second stun duration. And what they changed with Rune Cage also, they reduced the damage by 20%. And it only now deals damage when the enemy is stunned for the full duration. So if you break free before the stun ends, you will not get the extra damage anymore. And the other big change with this is that previously the stun could not be blocked nor dodge rolled. But now you actually can dodge roll the stun. However, in my opinion, ZeniMax completely misunderstood why this ability is strong. First off, it has a 28 meters range. In Cyrodiil, that's 48 meters. And secondly, it's delayed damage, right? And the thing with Rune Cage is you barely see the animation, so it's actually really hard to guess when you have to dodge roll or not. Sure, it's a small change or a nerf, but we will see whether it's still as useful as before, or whether people will turn back to another stun. But yeah, in my opinion, they completely missed the point why this ability is actually so strong. Because when we look at the ability like Fossilize, it only has 8 or 9 meters from Dragon Knight. And you had to be careful in melee, right? But this here, 41 meters in Cyrodiil, it's just way too far. And Sorcs have a lot of burst combos, so they can line up a lot of damage. And the Rune Cage damage is delayed. It takes like 1 second till it actually hits the enemy, and that actually really helps to line up the burst. However, ZeniMax said they will have more changes coming for this ability. But yeah, we will see. Probably will take them 3 years. Now, the next thing, where do we have here? Mage's Fury. They kind of fixed an issue where you actually dodge rolled the attack, but it still applied the execute damage. That's fixed now. So when you actually dodge roll it, the execute damage will not, or the execute explosion will not be applied to you anymore. And Overload, it's also a fix. So they fixed an issue where the heavy attack from this ability and its morphs could not proc weapon enchantments or poison, so you actually can proc them now. Yeah, overall just very small changes. Sorcs are still very strong in PvP, however in PvE they have huge sustain issues. Nothing was addressed at all. I am not really happy with the changes. I mean, the changes, well, you can't even say they are good, because they're not really. Those here were some fixes, sure. The pet movement speed is nice. Rune Cage, they missed the point there. Anyway, let me know in the comment section below what you think about those changes. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching and have a nice day. Cheers.